everybody. It is day 30 of the 31 Baby Steps FlyLady series. So we are rounding the bend. We have 2 days left today and tomorrow. Can you believe it? We've gone through all of these days. It seems like it's taken forever, but we are finally here. We've made it. So today's day, we're going to focus on checking your calendar. Now, I know we talked about this, it seems like weeks ago, but I know it's not. It's just because we're recording each day, it seems like that. But where we checked our calendar and we made that a habit to determine what to wear each day. Well, this talks about using your calendar and checking it twice a day. So once in the morning and once in the evening. So I kind of already do that anyway. I check my work calendar in the morning, first thing, because my position that I'm in now forces me to do that. Otherwise, I'll forget a meeting. So I have to go and check my calendar first thing in the morning to know what's going to happen, so I know how to plan out my day. And then I check my evening calendar, which is my home calendar, just to see if there's anything coming up the next day that I need to be aware of. Ironically, my personal calendar is right next to my desk at work too, so if I need to look at it for something that morning, I will. But most of the time I don't have a really busy planned out schedule anyway, so a lot of times I don't have things for that day. But it does remind you to check that, and especially whenever you're picking out your clothes for the next day, I know I always remind you all, look at what you're going to be doing the next day. So that's what I'm doing. I'm looking at my calendar each night whenever I'm looking at that to decide what to wear the next day. So today we are going to be a little more intentional with that, and I'll show you looking at my calendar. But first, we need to get dressed to lace up shoes. So I am dressed nice and comfortable and cozy today. And let me show you my shoes. All right, there's my purple laces ready to take on the day. Okay, it is that time again to make your bed. So go ahead and make it. It'll be your shiny sink for your bedroom. All right, I'm done. It only took me 1 minute. Well, probably a little bit of extra seconds, but that's about it. All right, and my bed is made for the day, so go make your bed. You'll be glad you did. Okay, it is yet another week of laundry. So I did pretty well at picking up my laundry as I went this week, so I didn't have to do a lot of gathering. So this was what I ended up with. So I'm going to go sort through these and then pick the load I'm going to wash today. Okay, so I sorted the clothes. So I have this pile here and this pile here. It does seem like the darks are a little bit bigger, so I'm going to start with them. I also have more towels, so we'll probably do a towel load today. Or not today, but this week as well. So we're going to start with the darks and do a load a day to get caught back up. Alright, now that you got your laundry going, set your timer for the time, so that way you know when to change them over to the dryer. Don't forget about that part, or you'll have mildew clothes. Nice shiny sink. And my dishes are clean, so time to unload. Alright, nice empty dishwasher, ready to take on the day. It's time for another swish and swipe, and look, I put my stuff up today. I'm so proud of myself. Well, my watch charger's still on the way, but that's it. So get your swish and swipe done. You'll be glad you did. All done and nice and squeaky clean. So get your swish and swipe done. You'll be glad you did. You'll have a nice clean bathroom ready to start the day. All right, here's my hot spot. Tackle yours, 2 minutes. Don't you just love whenever you actually have a productive 2-minute hot spot? Look at that. So much nicer. So set your timer for 2 minutes and see what you can get done. You may be surprised too. I know I was today. All right, so it's time to look at our calendar, and I don't have anything going on today. I will have my son's dentist appointment on Monday, but nothing for today. But while I'm here, we did get dressed to lace up shoes, so I can put another butterfly sticker on the calendar, if I can get my butterfly sticker off, because I didn't think about that. So, if you completed your task already for the day, you can put your butterfly sticker up there as well. So there I go. Another day is done. Alright, and now that your clothes are in the dryer, because you transferred them over on time, set your timer for your dryer, so that way you know when to pull them out so they don't wrinkle. Another 15-minute session of decluttering my craft supplies. This is what I'm starting with. This is the last box. The other box was emptied last time.
And set your timer for 15 minutes. Work on whatever area you're trying to declutter. You may be surprised at what all you get accomplished in just 15 minutes. Because we can all do something. At least for 15 minutes, right? Go. Okay, I'm actually done. It's just, I went through like a quick go through, and now I'm kind of going through like a longer, deeper look at the stuff, because I was realizing I was just kind of throwing things away, not really thinking about them. Based off the KonMari method, I should be looking at each item. So, because of that, I started going through my ribbon, because I got to thinking that some of the ribbon I do use for some of my craft projects that I use for like decor stuff for the different seasons and stuff. So I was going through to decide if I wanted any of that. So this stuff here that's in here, I decided for to either sell as a lot on eBay or to donate. I still have a few things of ribbon here to go through, but it's not much. I'm basically done. All of this stuff over in here is going to go. Either it's going to go into an embellishment lot on eBay, basically. That's what's going to happen. And then if it doesn't sell, I'm going to donate it. This stuff over here I'm keeping, because this is stuff that I'll use for craft projects with the kids for the holidays or home decor stuff for the holidays. So all of this in this area I'm keeping. Everything else is going to go, though. So, and that pretty much wraps up what I've got. So now it's just a matter of grouping all this together and getting it sold on eBay. So, and I did do some research on some of the other lots that I had put together, like the embossing powders. I won't get a lot for those, but it's still at least enough to list and sell. The thing I'm going to make the most money on would be stickers and embellishment lots, things like that, because it's going to be such a big lot together. Some of it went up as high as, well, some of it went into the thousands, but it's if you had like brand name stickers, which mine's just kind of a mixture. So I know mine won't do that well, but I think that I may get about 100 out of them. Who knows? We'll see. I'll list them and find out what happens, and if not, I'll just slowly lower the price until it sells. And that's how that goes, and if it doesn't sell in a quick enough time, then I'm going to get rid of them, because I don't want all this staying around, because now I've gone through it, I know it's not things I'm wanting to hold on to, and I can actually let go of. So I'm going to do that. Anyway, this is what all I got accomplished in the 15 minutes. So set your timer for 15 minutes. You may be surprised at what all you get accomplished. All right, the clothes are dry. Time to pull them out, put them up, and fold them up, and put them away. All right, I am done. All of my clothes are put away. Just need to throw away these dryer sheets. It took me 21 minutes to put that up. So it was quite a big load, but it is done, and I feel like I got something accomplished. So get your laundry done. You'll be glad you did. All right, the time has come to fill up the Bubba can. All right, I started my evening routine. My sink is shining. I got a new dishcloth. The dishes are running, all loaded up and ready to go. So those will be clean for me in the morning, and my sink will be shining first thing in the morning. Now time to pick out your clothes. All right, that was Xander. All right, so you need to look at what you're going to do tomorrow, and my calendar is empty tomorrow. It will be Saturday, so I will be lounging around. All right, so tomorrow's Saturday. Saturday's always a lazy day for me. Well, most of the time anyway. So I've just got a nice t-shirt, light colored blue jeans, and of course my lace-up shoes. So plan out what you're doing tomorrow. Make sure you looked at your calendar, which I know we all did because we just did that. So, and then pick out your clothes for the day. All right, I hope you brushed your teeth. Okay, so today we focused on checking our calendar, getting in the habit of checking that calendar twice a day, because the FlyLady mentions that we are forgetful a lot of times. We as fly babies don't know how to use a calendar. Now, some of you might, but for those of you that don't, that's why we did this, is to remind you how to use your calendar. So your calendar's only good about writing down those appointments if you actually look at your calendar each day. So in order to make sure we look at it at least once a day, we have it in our routines to actually look at it twice a day, once in the morning and once in the evening.
So if you don't have this added to your morning and evening routine, you may want to. So we've looked at our calendar because we picked out our clothes just a minute ago. So now it's time for bed. So today was kind of an easy day, actually, in the grand scheme of things anyway. I feel like the last few days of this series, she actually helps you wind back down and get used to your routine. So take it as a breather. We're not adding anything new right now. So she does mention that part of the calendar series, whenever she gets into your basic weekly plan, which is not covered in this book, but whenever you get to your basic weekly plan, there is a day that is set aside each week to update your calendar. So if you're bad about updating it, maybe you need to pick a day out of the week and decide that's your day you're going to update your calendar. But again, I'm going to get into basic weekly plans and things like that later on. They just weren't part of this book series. So, but anyway, I hope you're going to bed at a decent hour. If you're not, go to bed at a decent hour tomorrow. So, but I will talk to you all tomorrow with the last day. Yeah, we'll be on day 31. So I hope you hung in there and hung out with me. But I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.